Ephesians 4:15 and 16 says, in him, speaking the truth in love, we will in all things grow up into him who is the head, that is Christ. From him, the whole body is joined and held tight together by every supporting ligament.
I got it.
Grows and builds itself up in love as each part of it works. So we need every part, every bit, everybody to make the house strong in order for us to touch the nations. And that's what we've been called to do. NIV, 1 John 3:16 and 18. This is how we know what love is. Christ laid down his life for us. And we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers. If anyone has material possessions and sees his brother in need, but has no pity on him, how can the love of God be in him? Dear children, let us not love with words or tongue, but with actions and in truth. So are we willing to lay down our lives for our brother? Are we willing to come together as a body and say, I'll give you my time, my talents, and my treasures to get your business started? And we'll just continue to go forward. I keep hearing so clearly, the time is now. We need to move forward. Now, the word that we carry is not for us. We must reach the nations. There are houses we need to build so we can give shelter to the homeless. We need to feed and clothe them spiritually and physically. But we can't do this without financing. And we're not going to be able to do this with our jobs alone, guys. We will start the businesses, for we are well equipped to do what's needed, because it's all in the house. The messages that were taught on no more excuses, no more procrastination, no more disobedience. I was guilty of all the above. I got this message a while ago, and I procrastinated. I had an excuse, I didn't attend the Friday night classes, so I don't know how to prepare them. That was one of my excuses. Okay? And, I was at work. Then I just plain was disobedient because I didn't want to stand up and have all y'all looking at me. And I thought, it's too hard to put this message together. And I'm so tired and I'm always busy. God got to give it to somebody else. I'm not going to worry about it. He'll give it to somebody else. And that's what I was thinking. That was my excuse. But guess what, guys? I didn't have no peace. I got no peace. And then Elder Vanessa taught a message on disobedience. And she punched me straight in my face. I didn't have to go up for prayer after her message. I just asked God to forgive me for being disobedient. So all the messages that have been taught, especially recently in this house, we're just talking to us and preparing us for what God wants us to do. He wants us to say yes. Yes, we can do all things through Christ that strengthens us. Yes, we're more than conquerors. Yes, we have all things pertaining to life and the fullness thereof. Look at the person sitting next to you and tell them, they are the head and not the tail. They are above and not beneath.
You are above and not beneath.
And we're moving forward to the higher calling. We're maturing and we're becoming sons so we can be about our Father's business.